My girlfriend's family has an intimacy ritual they want me to do because it's tradition. Now I'm rethinking my relationship. I'm getting married to my girlfriend early next year, but everything has been really weird ever since I learned about her weird tradition. I'm very familiar with her entire extended family and we get on great, for the most part. They tend to be very loud and have huge personalities, which is sometimes hard for me to deal with since I've always been on the quiet side. I don't mind sometimes since it gets me out of my comfort zone and they're very caring people, so it was a win-win situation for everybody. Because my girlfriend is really big on family, we tend to see them often. This meant that I was in on the inside jokes, family drama, and essentially, part of the family. But I have noticed something weird that I still don't understand. Ever since we got engaged, my girlfriend's cousin makes jokes about our wedding night. Personally, I don't think a family member should be talking about that because it makes me very uncomfortable, but this particular cousin doesn't have a filter and is usually unaware about these things. I just thought it was strange for them to joke about it since I'm pretty sure her family is aware we've slept together before since we share a bed at holiday gatherings and vacations. I don't know how open my girlfriend is about our intimate life, but she has to know there are some boundaries that you just can't cross, right? Well, that's what I thought, and I was wrong because a few nights ago we were discussing wedding plans and thinking about places to go on our honeymoon. She tells me that we won't need a bridal suite right away. Obviously I ask why and she says that she'd like for us to stay at her parents' house. We're trying to save money either way, so I don't mind. However, she was very fidgety and made it seem like she had something else to say. So I ask about it and she tells me that there's a really old tradition in her family on the wedding night. Basically, the husband and wife go into the master bedroom together and they are supposed to make the marriage complete by having intercourse. The strange part about all of this? The rest of the family are waiting outside the door so they can applaud them and cheer when they come out. Meaning, they're all going to be listening in on a very private and intimate moment. Then, because it doesn't end there, a piece of the bed sheet is cut off and sewn into a big tapestry my girlfriend's mother owns. She says everybody else in her family has already done it and I quickly thought about how disgusting that was. Why would you want to hear all of that? And then cheer when they come out? It just seems embarrassing and gross for both parties. My girlfriend immediately saw I wasn't happy with the idea since my face showed disgust as I thought about all the details. She quickly told me that we wouldn't have to actually consummate the marriage if I felt uncomfortable and we could just pretend. Honestly? I don't want anything to do with this. I absolutely freaked out and told her under no circumstances will I be doing that kind of thing in front of her whole family. That's something that should stay between husband and wife and I didn't want the entire family to be listening in. I told that I needed to clear my head, so I went for a walk, but I really couldn't bring myself to do this no matter how much she wanted to. I still want to marry her, I just really don't feel comfortable with it. When I got back home, she was visibly upset and she definitely told her family what happened because I received a text from her mother telling me that I don't understand the importance of family tradition yet and this kind of tradition has been around longer than I've been alive. I love my girlfriend and I do want to be with her, but I honestly think this might be a deal breaker. And what happens if I marry her and have kids? Am I supposed to listen in on them having intercourse with their spouses just because it's tradition? My girlfriend